Hello, this video is about deep links. You've probably heard Apple talk about deep links, and it's the idea that basically by sending a link from Facebook or texting, you can actually take a user deep inside the application, just like you used to do with the web. This has been broken for a while, and if developers start doing this, then it actually makes a better experience. But there's another thing called deferred deep linking, and this diagram shows you a bit about how deferred deep linking works. If I want to share a recipe with a friend, I can click on a link to actually share that link. Now, instead of sharing a traditional web link or something like that, we could use a StreetHawk generated unique short link. So I want to share a recipe with Linda. I click the share button and the StreetHawk link is generated. Linda receives this either in email or Facebook or SMS or some sort of chat application, and she clicks on the link, and at that stage the link goes through the StreetHawk fingerprinting platform, figures out, is she on Apple? Is she using universal linking, or does the app use universal linking? If not, if it's using deep linking, is she on Apple? Is she on Google? Is she on a website? If she's on Apple, we'll redirect her to the App Store to install the application. When she actually installs the application and runs it for the first time, it does another lookup again to StreetHawk and actually directs the app to open up the page, the cheesy egg in a bowl recipe that I sent her. So that's the fundamentals of how deferred deep linking work, and it's really different. Deferred deep linking is really different from normal deep linking because it has this ability to see across the boundary from the web world into the app world after the user's first installed the application. So let's have a look at deep links inside StreetHawk. Actually, let's look at the analytics first. So if we go into there, so we can do things like we can look at the virality of a particular application, so we can see this particular user has shared with others. If we want to then go in and see what channels are working for us, what kind of campaigns are working for us, and the actual shared links themselves. How does that work? So programmatically, you can actually put deep links inside the actual app itself so that you can actually do a call behind that share button I talked about. Or a really popular thing is that you can actually use deep links for blog posts, podcasts, advertising campaigns, and you create the deep link here, and that then has created one link, allows you to actually have users jump straight inside to the application. And so here I can actually see how many clicks, how many installs I've got from a particular link. So with StreetHawk, you can use deep links, track the deep links. You can actually see what kind of viral growth is happening inside your application. Really important if you've actually got users sharing content. You can use it to drive growth. We allow you to target particular users inside campaigns, so you can actually send a push notification to people who have shared or have not shared. So I can say, okay, let's take users who've actually done less than 3 installs through sharing. So you can encourage existing users. You can also actually do referral programs, such as to reward people who are sharing content more often. So we can say, okay, for users who've shared greater than 3 installs, then what I might want to do is send them a thank you and let them know. We can also allow you to allocate points to people on the fly. Going back to the analytics, again, just recap here, we can actually track the sources of campaigns. What campaign, advertising campaign, what sources such as Facebook, Twitter, etc. are actually driving the traffic. So you can actually see what's actually really sort of giving you the jumps in growth for your users. So that's a brief overview of what happens for StreetHawk and deep links, how you can actually use them not only for getting content, not only for that first onboarding experience, but for also tracking what's really working for you. Cheers.